everyone. So cameraman and I are back down at the allotment today. It's quite cool this morning, which is good because you don't want to be working too much in the heat. We're just here at the pumpkin patch. We've just gone through and tried to remove some of the more dead looking leaves. As you can see, there are more pumpkins coming up now. We've just tried where we could reach to elevate them off the ground. We found some slabs just lying around in one of the other patches. So we've just laid them down on those to get them up off the floor. So you can see there's some there. There's a big one just here as well. So where the underside has been touching the ground, they're a bit wet, so that's why we thought we'd take them up off the ground. And we just removed a lot of the older dead leaves. There were quite a few ants around the courgettes, so we've just gone through and sprinkled down some ant powder just to protect them. I'm not sure if these ones will get any larger, but we'll leave those until we come back next week. We did harvest a few. These were the bigger ones that we saw, so we'll take those home with us. My mum has been frying them up. So at the beans, you can see the sticks where it's been windy in the mornings, they've still dropped down, so those ones still aren't doing too well. But these ones that we curled back round on Monday, they're looking a bit healthier and growing up a bit more, so they should be okay. All the things that we took off last week, they're rotting down nicely. There's some tomatoes in here that we're just going to harvest. We might have to prop back up some of these vines. As you can see from the Monday where the ones were dropping down, we did try to tie them back onto stakes, but they've dropped again. Not sure if they're too heavy. The corn isn't quite ready yet. Dee said once these go like a really dark brown, then they should be ready to harvest. There is quite a lot in there by the looks of it, but they're still quite small, so we'll leave those for now. The callaloo from Monday, if you've watched the video, you can see it was quite small on Monday, but now it's come up a bit bigger. Cameraman said it's due to get a bit bigger as well, so we'll wait a bit before we harvest that. So this was the Swede, where we removed a lot of the more dead leaves. We might have to come through again and just take away the rest of the rotten leaves, but that's doing okay. The cucumber, I don't see another one in here. Oh, there's another one just here actually. Get cameraman to come in. There's another one just here at the bottom. And just one here. There's another small one growing there. I'm not sure why the rest of them didn't take. I do remember planting a few across there, but it looks like only one came up. The cherry, you can see that's kind of vining more this way. We did try to get it to go more up the trellis, but where it's already kind of latched on here, you can see by these, the way that they latch on, that's quite firm. These spring onions, they've come up quite a bit from where we watered, and the beans as well. There are a few pods here. I don't think they're ready to harvest just yet, so we'll leave those until Monday. This cabbage has kind of sprung back up, so hopefully that one does okay. We'll just cut around the more decayed leaves. The broccoli that we went through last week, where you can see we removed quite a lot of the leaves because they were rotten down, but you can see where the fresh ones, they're starting to come back up now. I don't know if they're going to flower or if they're just growing a few more heads, but we'll keep an eye on that and just leave them covered over. I think the bug spray seemed to have worked because I don't see as many of those little black bugs that were all over it from Monday. Just get this out of the way so we can see the other bed of cabbage. That one's come up nicely from where we took away all the rotten leaves. So this one looks a lot healthier now. You can see they've come up a bit bigger where we've removed the rotten leaves. We might go around and just take out the rest of them from the back, and this one here as well. The sprouts are coming up now. I don't know if the netting is a bit too tight, so we might kind of loosen up the netting a bit so they can get a bit taller. But you can see they're coming up nicely. We're still not sure if this is a melon or courgette. But we'll see if anything grows on there. There's no fruits or flowers on it yet, so we'll keep an eye on that vine. The tomatoes on this side, you can see, I'm not sure why the leaves always go so wilted. I don't know if they need some fertiliser, but there might be some in the polytunnel, so we can just fertilise those and see if they come back up. All the plants are still coming up, some of them are dying down now. So we'll just give those a watering. This is where we took out all the shards, so that bed is empty. I'll check with D if he wants us to plant anything more, or maybe some of the buckets from inside of the polytunnel can go in there, just for the temporary time being. I know the carrots weren't doing too well, so we might bring out one of the carrots. These are the potato buckets. As you can see, we still got quite a few more to empty, so we'll just go through those and empty these out today. The weeds are still coming back up, so I might just need to give those another spray, try to get down a bit lower into the roots. The herbs, they're not doing too well. We did chop them back when we came on Monday, but you can see they've wilted. This isn't doing too well. I did chop it back, all the dead ones at the bottom, but it looks like it's just kind of wilted back again. I'm not sure if they'll spring back up. Hello. So we've still got some buckets of potatoes that we need to empty. Some of them aren't quite ready yet as the vines are still green, but there's these ones here where the vines have died down. So we're just going to empty these ones. We'll leave that one there. You can see the rose bush is coming over, and there's also some blackberries. Don't think they're quite ready yet, so we'll leave those. I know Dee always picks the ones over the back, but we'll have a look at those and see if they're ready. The rhubarb might be ready to harvest now, because they were quite large last week. On Monday, sorry. You can see some thick vines here, some stalks back here. There's a really nice one underneath here, so we'll get those cut out before the leaves go rotten, just to try and save some of those. There's more back in here. I don't know if cameraman can come in here and see them all. So Dee's asked us to freeze those. So I know you can flash freeze them and then bag them up. So we're going to do that. This pumpkin that was here. Oh, there's some thyme in there as well. I don't know if that was just a voluntary vine growing. Now strangling all these plants here. Let's see if we can separate that. I don't know if that just needs a bit more soil. I don't know where this has come from, as there's thyme growing in with it as well. So we maybe put it going out that way rather than over the flowers. We'll just take you through into the polytunnel and see what's going on in there. Here in the polytunnel, you can see the spinach has come up again. So we're going to chop this back. Dee said we can chop this back and it should spring back up. We'll just get rid of the more kind of rotten leaves just to clean it up a bit. The thyme, not too sure what happened with that, but there's still some growing there. The pumpkin looks to have just kind of taken over everything. It's growing all through here. You can see it all at the back there, all the leaves coming all the way down this way and towards that door out there. Get cameraman to go a bit further in. You can see there's still this big one just here that is resting on something, so luckily that one isn't on the floor. It looks like that one might be ready soon, as the top of the vine is starting to go dry. Dee said once that goes brown, then it's ready to harvest. You can see some smaller ones just here. Those are on the floor, so we'll just see if we can get like a tray or something to put those ones in, so they're not completely resting on the floor. There's just one here. There's a few ones here. They've gotten bigger since we came on Monday, because they were quite small, about the size of this one. But now they're getting bigger, so that's good. There's another one just in here, which is similar to one of the ones that's growing in the pumpkin patch out there. So hopefully these ones actually have flesh in them, since we did have, when we grew them last year, quite a few of them inside were just mostly the rind and no actual flesh was in them. So when we cooked them, there was like nothing to eat, and when you cut into them, they were just like rock solid. Don't know if there's any more through here. You can see a small one just back there hanging from the carrots. You can see a few over the back. There is a big one just over the back there. Maybe cameraman might be able to get to that more so than me. I see it's got longer reach and longer legs, so he might be able to go over there. You can see the peppers are still coming up. I don't know if the shelf needed to be out a bit more so they're not right up against the glass. This one isn't doing too well. We did water that one last time we were here, but it hasn't come up yet. These ones, you can see they're starting to turn colour now, so they should be ready to harvest soon. The ones back over this side, again, they're just starting to get some fruits on them. I think that's a weed coming up behind it, so we'll just cut that out, or it might be part of the beans. No, cameraman said it's a weed, so we'll get rid of that. This one, you can see fruits are growing on there. This one as well, through the beans. These ones over here don't seem to have any fruits on them just yet, but we'll get rid of some of the dying bottom leaves. You can see here, I think these were, what was in these, cameraman, do you know? Cameraman doesn't remember what planted just here, but these are kind of dying back, so we'll just cut out those. You can see some tomatoes are ripened there, so we're just going to harvest the more ripe ones so they don't go off. It looks like the carrots are starting to spring back now where we've watered them. There is also a pumpkin in there, Dee said, so that might be what's taking the life from the carrots. So that should be okay with some water. You can see some red spring onions back in that tray just over there. They're coming back up now. I don't know if we can get to the lemongrass to remove the dead leaves from there, but we'll see what we can do in that area. You might just have to open the other side. So that's it for now. We're just going to go around, clear up some of these dead leaves, harvest some of the tomatoes and those potato buckets, and then we'll be back with you. Hi everyone, so we're done with the allotment. This is what we got today. We harvested quite a few potatoes. There were quite a few carrots as well in the bed. We got a few strawberries. There are a few ripe tomatoes in there. Got some few courgettes, some beetroot. You can see the different colours. There's white beetroot, the red one, then a golden one. And then we were able to get some rhubarb from the bed as well. There is some more rhubarb up there, but we'll leave that for now and maybe harvest that next week when we come back. So that's us for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video.